Hey guys, welcome back. I haven't done a shot of this trailer from this direction before on a video for YouTube, I don't believe. I also haven't done a little chat about some tools I bought. I bought several random little things this week, things I'm not ready to do a review on, but some little things that I kind of like. Biggest item of the week? Well, let's see. Should we start with the biggest one? No, let's start with the smallest one. Okay, I decided I have to do diagnostics sometimes on HVAC equipment and little electrical, low voltage, that type of thing, figuring out if a limit switch is good, all that type of deal. So I need jumper wires quite a bit, and I went to put together my own set, and I discovered it's going to cost me $4 or $5 a set to make these. Plus I got to buy all these different colors of wire that I only want a couple of feet of each color. Jumped on eBay and picked up a whole set of 10 for like $5. I couldn't hardly believe it. They're nice too, all insulated and everything. So check that out instead of making them. That's great. Little alligator clips, everything for about 50 cents each. Can't beat it. Also, I picked up. Well, don't talk about that yet. This was on the Veto group. This is one of the inserts for the Veto OTMC, and somebody on there didn't need theirs and they just gave it away, and I happened to be the first one to comment, so paid some shipping and here it is. So I have two of these, so hopefully I'll get me a second Veto OTMC, and it's going to have the waterproof containers in it for more job specific tasks, probably plumbing related there, and move my other one into more of a general trade bag. So that'll be cool when that starts happening there. Also, when I did my video the other day on the PB4 bags from Veto, I was informed, because I didn't know, that they made a smaller bag. I had actually looked for it and I didn't find them. So someone on there, sorry, I did not look up to see what your name was that let me know that, but thank you again. These are great. I ordered the PB5 set. The difference in size, if I can get a color contrast here, difference in size is quite a bit. I like the 5s a lot better. Plus, you get an extra bag with the 5s. I believe it's 5 or 6 bags with this, and you get one less than that with the PB4s. Of course, they both have the nice clear fronts, and they're very heavy little bags. Pricey, maybe, depending on what you think, but if you're already buying Veto products, you already know what you're getting. The zippers, you know, this is nice zippers for a little bitty bag. Big YKK Veto zippers. Oh, yeah, they're stamped Veto on them, but most of their stuff is YKK. I don't know. I don't see that right on here, so I want to say that for sure. But big, heavy zippers on these little bags. Nice stuff. And these don't hang so far off the side of your bag like the 4s do. And I still would like to have something even smaller than the 5s. Would be really nice. Maybe a third smaller or so. But great little setup. Thank you guys for the tip. That's what we're all here for. To kind of help each other out, keep each other from buying a tool that's not worth spending money on, as well as helping us enable each other to spend far more money on tools than we ever probably should. But that's the fun in it. If you don't enjoy working and you don't enjoy the tools you're having to use every day to work with, why do the job? I mean, you can work at a desk if you want. That's your call. I love this. If you can't tell. Obviously, I would not be doing YouTube videos about tools if I didn't absolutely love my tools. Okay. Yeah, alright. Maybe we can talk about this. Here is the new Milwaukee hydraulic surge. I picked this up from Tool Nut this week. Not sponsored by anyone. So, my own money. The only cool thing here is I had a customer service ticket on this DeWalt XR brushless blower that I bought over Black Friday from them, and for some reason opened a brand new kit that had the weed eater that you see back there and this with a 4 amp hour battery and everything. I think I got the whole set for like $179 on Black Friday, and some reason they didn't put the black tube in the box from DeWalt. So I called Tool Nut. They solved it immediately. Within about 3 days, DeWalt had it on my front porch. But what's cool about that is at the bottom of every Tool Nut email, they have a little link you click and you can maybe win $100 and a gift code to Tool Nut. So nobody I know has ever won one of those, but they emailed me the other day and what do you know? I won it. So they sent me a gift code for $100 off, and I've been eyeballing the Milwaukee Surge M12 for a while, and went ahead and bought one. Plus, they had a deal going this month where if you bought this surge kit with the two amp hour batteries and charger, they would throw in an additional 6 amp hour battery, which the 6s look different. There's a little 6 amp hour right there, and it's kind of, it makes it look a little more like a little drill when you do that. It takes away a little of the sleekness, and look at there, it's kind of cool actually. It wasn't bad. I ran that 6 amp hour some today, and I was kind of impressed. It's really not so huge to cause a problem, but I do still really like my 2 amp hour on there. I've only had this a week, so I'm not giving a review on it, but so far I like it. It is heavier than my CXS, so my CXS is probably staying in my main bag. This is probably going in plumbing and electrical. I've really enjoyed it for that this week, as well as just running around behind the sheetrockers setting the screw heads that they miss. So we'll see how this works out. I'm putting 2 or 3 of these batteries we're killing per day on this thing, so I'm putting a little wear on it pretty fast. The quiet level of it is impressive compared to the DeWalt. And VCG Construction or something here on YouTube does extensive talks about that and decibel ratings and everything. So if you want to go deep dive over there, there you go. But I can just say between these two, this is dramatically quieter. Now, how it lasts and everything, I don't know. I will say between the CXS and this, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my last DeWalt Impacts and probably just stick with this and see how it does. I'll keep my 18 volts for when we're doing big projects where we're burning, you know, thousands of screws in a matter of a day or two, building metal buildings and things like that. We go through a lot of screws, a lot of batteries. It might as well run something bigger. But that, and I'll keep this for myself, and the 18's the everybody else around me can use that's using my tools. I still pretty sold on my little CXS though. That's my go-to. It's not an Impact, but I love it. Those little doohickeys are what came in. Also, I don't think I've ever shown you guys these, but it's coming up. I need to do a little review on these. These are the Wera Joker wrenches, and they're not a cheap wrench, but they have some really cool features. By the way, that's the DeWalt alarm system on the trailer over there that beeped. It's detecting vibration and telling me right there on the phone that it can tell I'm in the trailer. So that's a cool product too. I've had that on this trailer for quite a while now. I have motion detectors up here by the lights, so that if you open the side door, rear ramp door sensor, and then the Bluetooth sending unit and everything is over here as well. So as soon as someone tilts this trailer, bumps this trailer, we have an earthquake, the wind hits it too hard, I get a text on my phone and I know what's going on. If it gets hooked up, I also have GPS tracking through the DeWalt app where I can see where the trailer's going if I need to go after it. So cool thing if you're worried about losing your trailer. It's actually not very expensive. Couple $100 for the base unit, and then 50, 60 bucks, 70 per sensor, depending on the type of sensors you want. A couple motion sensors and you're good. If anybody opens anything on your trailer, you know about it. It's great. On my main shop, I use a, I don't know, we're getting off on a tangent. This is a chat video. We're talking about anything that pops up. Out at my shop, I use a game camera, a cellular game camera, and it's sitting back across the room, hidden, so that the second you open the door to my shop, I get a picture of you texted to my phone. You can't even stop me from getting it. It's too late by the time you've opened the door. So if you're worried about products, tools, your shop, whatever, when you're on vacation, out of state, whatever, get something like that and you can sleep a little better at night. Hopefully you don't sleep too hard and not get the text, but at least you have a hope of somebody's towing off your trailer or something. You have GPS and whatnot, and I don't do the alarms on it, the audible stuff, other than it beeps once in a great while, because they have a siren and all on this, but I would rather the people that are stealing this not know that I know where it's going and not even know to be looking for it. I don't have alarm stickers or anything on this trailer. It's completely incognito. You'll also notice you very rarely see a picture of the outside of my trailer. I don't advertise those kind of things online just because of that. But those wrenches, these are some cool wrenches. They've got little nut retainers right here built into the front, so if you're backing a nut off and you get to that last turn, it won't just fall. It'll stay right in the open end, actually. Kind of cool. Ratcheting, obviously, on the other end. 5/16 up to 3/4. I've only got the SAE version, but man, are they nice. And that's the Wera Joker wrenches. They're not a bargain, I wouldn't say, but if you're really into nice tools and you want to buy some wrenches that will help you remember where you left them because you paid money for them, that's a good set to own right there. It'll help you keep track of your tools when you have a couple $100 and a little roll of wrenches. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. We're trying to do a few more different types of videos, especially helps me enjoy doing this. I'm glad y'all are somewhat enjoying watching me, hopefully. Hopefully audio and everything's gotten a whole lot better. I stupidly got out here earlier and went to videoing, and I shot these exact 2 videos. Obviously, since I'm just talking, they're not exactly the same, but somehow I didn't plug my mic all the way in, and so I wasted a lot of time. I have good shots and no sound. So, there you go. But hopefully this one works out. Anyway, I need to do another trailer tour soon as well. I've tried to go through this and move a lot of things into the shop that are more shop-related tools and just keep my mobile shop tools in here. So, it's getting a little more streamlined, a little easier to work around in here. I don't have so much stuff down my center aisle, and it's a lot more comfortable to use, especially when I want to do things like this. But I try not to shoot my videos all the time in the same place. I could come out and shoot them every night in my trailer, but I like to do them on the job, wherever I'm using my tools. And as long as the sound's not killing people around those places, then I'll keep doing that. And I think my new setup here has hopefully solved a lot of those issues. But thank you guys for being here, and I'll try to be getting on some of those videos. If you got any comments about some of the stuff that I've picked up, thoughts, praise, groans, moans, all that kind of thing, feel free to put it down below. Give me a like, give me a comment, let me know what you're thinking. You see something in here you want me to talk about? Tell me, we'll talk about it. Hopefully I do a few more little just visits and tell you guys about what we're buying this week and whatnot, because I'm always buying something, seems like. I've tried to take it a little easier lately, but you know me, we all slip, fall off the wagon regularly. I don't know if there's a wagon to be on, but that's what seems to happen as far as buying tools. I can stay on it for a few weeks, and then all of a sudden, the longer I go without buying any tools, the harder I fall when I get to the end. So I've about decided if you just kind of stick to that appease level, you do a lot better. It's kind of like having your cup of coffee in the morning, getting you going, versus skipping it and trying to make your day happen anyway, and then you end up drinking 3 Cokes with lunch. So who really won there? Anyway, I like buying tools. What's wrong with that? And so I'll be here enabling you in your tool purchases, hopefully. We'll see y'all later. Thanks for hanging in here this long if you're still here. See y'all later.